Has anyone ever said to you, you should write a book about your life? Well, if someone has said that to you, or if you've thought that about yourself, then I think that you should check out my brand new e-course and live intensive coming to Atlanta on February 27th and 29th. So I am announcing my launch of So What's Your Story? Create your best-selling business or self-help memoir in 8 weeks. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. You can write a book that quickly, or at least plan it out. I will help you and show you how you can not only plan, but write, publish, and promote your best-selling memoir in 8 weeks. So hopefully this is interesting to you or someone that you know, and you can sign up for the webinar at the link below. And let me tell you a little bit about what I'll be talking about in the webinar, in the course, in the intensive that I'm doing in person in Atlanta. First of all, we have 8 modules of the course. I'm going to go over things like your book proposal, what it is that you need to do to schedule your book, how do you know what you need to do to schedule your book, as far as how far in advance do you need to work backwards before your book will be ready, what it is that you need to know as far as hiring graphic designers, hiring editors, and people that you'll need on your team for resources, what to do if you're not good at writing, but you still want to write a book, because you know you can work with other people in order to get it done. You don't have to necessarily type it or write it. You can also speak it. There's lots of different tips that I give. I also talk about my personal experiences. I have 3 books, and the first one is a memoir, and it's called What's Wrong With Me. And in that book, I talk about a portion of my life as a teenager, and then I give tips looking back as a woman now, what I would say to my younger self. And so if you feel like you could write your life story in order to help other people, to leave a legacy, whatever the reason is that you want to write a book, you can do it. And I can help you based off of my experiences, what I know, what I've done, my expertise. I've also been a writer, I've been a writer ever since I could write. You know, I've been keeping a journal since I was 12, and that helped me to write my book. But I've been a technical writer now for 20 years. So I know my stuff. I know how to edit, but I don't self-edit, and I talk about why in the course. Now, in my live intensive in Atlanta, Georgia on February 27th, I'm going to go through an entire day. It's intensive, 8 hours, me and you and whoever else wants to sign up. And we're going to go through all of the different modules that are also in my self-paced e-course. So you can get the information either way, but if you join me live, you'll get more information than you would get in the e-course. The e-course is not going to go through a ton of stuff having to do with PR and promotions, publicity, and that thing. Whereas when you come here and join me live at the intensive, you will get all those bonuses. And also, lastly, when you watch the webinar, I have something that I have called an Authorpreneur Resource Pak. The Authorpreneur Resource Pak has 6 templates that will help you to plan, write, publish, and promote your book. Now, one of them you can get right now by going to dareeallen.com/write your book. That link will take you to a page that has an opt-in for a self-publishing timeline. It's kind of like a timeline/checklist that goes over what you need to do to self-publish your book and when, how long it will take, how much it will cost, if you need to hire anyone to help you with that. So you can get that free right now. The other 5 templates are only in the Authorpreneur Resource Pak. They're not available anywhere else. You cannot buy them separately, one by one. It's a package deal. And so if you want to get that, go ahead and sign up for the webinar, get a free download, watch that. All the information is right there. And I hope that you will join me on February 27th for the live intensive in Atlanta, Georgia, or on February 29th when the e-course launches at the Teachable website. So thank you for watching and for sharing with other people who want to write and share their life story.